There we go. It always happens. It's weird. It tells me it fails to connect to check my internet. It's weird. Anyways, hello everybody. We're here for some more Spooky Lake Manor. Woohoo! Exciting. Lots of mysteries to solve. Yes, I know phone. Thank you. But let's get to it. Okay. That's that records timetable. What do I have going on? It is 12 p.m. Yeah, let's talk to the history of Lake Manor. Events. The lunch, the dining room. There's another talk. The bar opens at 4. Okay. Someone intended to meet Miss Dean. Oh, it's us before dinner. Masked ball. I thought there was another talk today. There were 3 talks, but maybe I'm wrong. Okay, I was digging through rooms. I don't remember if I did rooms. Callahan. Listen. Yes, it did. Okay. Yeah. It's a bathroom. That was the unoccupied room where I found the key. Father Sino is in his room. I don't even know if the key would work right away to that. Closet. Cleaning supplies. Because I do have other keys I can find. Analysis, keys, slipper, documents. A note on master keys. Atrium key is in the supply closet. I got that northeast key. Southwest key is lost in the basement. The northwest quarter is locked in the stables. Where's the map? Okay. Closet, closet, closet. Trying to figure out where the might be also good to go back to the library. Do some more research now that I've gotten that stuff. Have a drinky. Run. Not that it really matters, I suppose. There's the bathroom. There's East Corridor. Library. And the drawing room is over there. That's the lobby. I think there was someone in here too. At least there was before. I wonder if she is still in here. Oh, she is. Oh, right. I did all of her observations. That's why.
If you'd hold a moment, I'm just looking for something.
Are you all right, miss?
Fine. Just looking for a book. I know I had it just a few days ago, but now it's nowhere to be found. Without it, damn it! I'm at a dead end. Would you tell me if you see it? It's a book on local land records from late last century. It has to be around here somewhere, unless another guest's taken it.
I'll see what I can do.
Okay. Well, Blake history. Ursula became the Marquis of Doon at the age of 19. His father, Reynard, died of food poisoning. 1739, he ruled the Great Freeze, year of the slaughter, the Jacobite Rising, until he drowned in the tsunami of 1755 at the age of 40. CC annotations suggest he didn't drown in the tsunami more than he was drowned during it. Seems he was not popular with the people around him. In 1744, Scully made what missing or suggested she had rejected advances he made. Her fiance came from Minerva Village to find her, and he too wasn't heard from again. Various notes are added from different periods, believing he walled them up alive. One note says they could still be heard sobbing for one another through the darker months. Despite this gruesome reputation, Bertrand still resides in the East Tower. Okay, that's all the same stuff. Irish folklore, spiritualism, Irish mythology, Irish folklore. Oh, hello. World mythology, Irish mythology, geography, archaeology. There's several geography, geographical features. Psychology, sciences. Medicine, sciences. Flora and fauna. World history. Irish history. Schedule. Okay. Mysteries of the West. World mythology. Heavy on the classics in Egypt. Nothing right now. Okay. Fun though that you can go up the thing. Like archaeology. Huh? Guess I could talk to Mr. Scarrett and see if he knows anything about it.
Again, Mr. Ward.
We had the British game on Tuesday. I don't think so. On Tuesday, no, it's relaxing fireside in the library.
Good
Okay.
day, Mr. Skerritt. Good day.
Maps. Research. Yeah, I'm not sure what to do.
What? Listen, sir, I don't want to. Unless you have that book, I'm afraid I just don't have time to talk.
I'll see what I can do.
Okay. Oh, let's turn on my fan. Wow, in fact, almost talked to everybody. Map. Which one is room 14? Miss Quinn, okay. So... He's... Alright, I found a bathhouse key, too. Okay, she must have found another way inside. Keep wanting to hit M for map. Of course, it doesn't show here on my map. Which is annoying. Okay, so it's a dining room. Gardens. Basement. Okay, so I'm here. So it's here. So maybe there's a way from outside?
I'm glad to be outside again. That house? The air is heavy in there.
Likely the spirits.
Yes, I'm not used to being near so many.
Well, it is the sort of place where they would be common.
They are more than common here. What has happened in this house?
I suspect the same thing that happens everywhere people have power and no consequences.
See? In that way, this place does feel like home.
I'm just rested over. I haven't seen you since some time. There is a key also in the stables, which I believe are over here. Nope. Okay. Hedge maze. Oh, is it out the front? Yeah. To figure out where the hell the supply closet is. How it's different. A scent of oats and sugar. He's got lots of treats for horses in his pockets. Outdoor working clothes. Must spend a lot of time outside. Silk scarf. How's the rest of his attire? Okay.
Another guest, are you?
Have I caught you at a bad time?
Ugh, not so bad. I'm just going to chase up a missing delivery. Knowing my luck, I'll be spending tomorrow morning hefting the stuff down to the basement. But, excuse me, I'm Mr. Hunter, the groundsman and the stable master.
Pleased to meet you. I'm Declan Ward. Have they got you working hard?
Ah, nah, a conversationalist. I wasn't expecting that. Is it if I'm spoken to as late as about that damn seance?
You're against the seance then?
No, not really. I just worry about her getting hurt. Them, you, the guests, I mean. But no, it'll be alright. Plenty to do, never too much. How can I help you?
Sure. Looks like someone crammed something inside the luggage room vent. Never go into anything like that. Oh, I had to get a screwdriver from the stable to get that fixed. Thanks.
Right, yeah.
Can I go in here? Because you're clearly not in here. Feels like the perfect time to go and grab the key. Clipboard, the horse's health. Looks like the supply is fixing to send it at 9 a.m. Another person started to shake the cigars and move it all into the basement. See, that's stores some personal items here. What's the code? Okay. Screwdriver. Nice. There we go.
Hold on. I can't think. I see. I've got you. Is it a vision? It's not. Nothing. I can't see any. It's like it wants me to see something, but I can't. Whatever it is.
Should I be concerned?
But there is no portent to be concerned about. Which is, I have no idea, actually.
Well, but I meant, should I be concerned about you, sweetheart? Are you alright?
I don't feel bad. I feel strange. Why can't I feel like usual?
Ivy.
Watchful expression. Jet and Ivory cameo depicting a man's silhouette.
I don't think we've met. Who might you be?
My name's Declan Ward. Miss,
Ah, the man from this morning. The man from room number 4. I am Mrs. Victoria Lau. How do you do?
Mrs. Lau. A pleasure. Another seance attendee.
Indirectly only. I am Miss McLeod's chaperone. The event itself is not to my taste. I am here for her and her alone.
You know what you're going to be spending the day. Dragging out to the library again. Okay. Talk of ghosts. I keep finding the contents of my pockets under my pillow. I don't know how that happens, but as if something is missing, I can find it under my pillow. This morning it was the contents of my jewelry box. Strangest dream, like a trapped corridor. Oh god, I know those dreams. Wandering along a corridor, trying to find the way out through as many doors, and feeling that something else is there. You know, I've drawn the symbols I saw there. I've Miss McLeod. She was seeing the very same ones in her dreams. I'm sure we both saw it here amidst the decorations, or who knows where, but it's unsettling still.
That's all, Mrs. Lau.
Farewell, Mr. Ward.
Innocent bearing, more like a child than an adult. White heather hairpin with dried white flowers in her hair.
I don't believe we know each other, do we? Have you just arrived?
Only recently. Declan Ward, miss. Pleased to meet you.
And you, Mr. Ward. Were you meant to be here, or did something bring you suddenly? Oh, blast. That shouldn't matter. Oh, and now I've forgotten to say my name. Ivy McLeod. I'm sorry. You have me all flustered. I am host to the second sight, you see. I know things. Or at least I should. It feels as if, since coming here, I'm host to nothing anymore. I should have known you were going to be here. And be late. But it's just more proof that something is wrong.
Is that heather you pinned in your hair? It is white Scottish heather. It's supposed to be for good luck. When I was a wee girl learning to live with my sight, it was braided into my hair to calm me after a bad vision. I guess it's stuck. Strangest dreams. Oh, I've had the same, Victoria, too. I think it's the atmosphere. Everyone looks the same, so of course it'll bubble up in one's dreams. I've been reading about how hallways are potentially transitional spaces because that's what they are, quite literally. You can be moved from one thing to another, a new stage of life, a new relationship, a new worldview. Locked doors, that's easy. There are barriers to overcome, but really don't take it too much to heart. The symbols, I don't know about that. Sigils, I think that is really outside my practice. I think everyone gets strange dreams around here, right? You know which room was Miss Dean was staying in? Of course I don't, actually. I should have forgotten a thing like that. She wasn't in my corridor. I remember that much, but still, how could I? Oh, how many more ways could I lose my mind?
I'll let you be, miss.
Take care, Mr. Ward.
I do actually want to talk to you a little more.
Hello. What brings you back?
Ask her about, do you know she's staying in? Why do you think I would know that? I mean, I have no dealings with her. I would no reason to know. You said you're Miss McLeod's chaperone, yes? She needs someone to accompany her for the event, and I want her to see Ireland. That, and she's my closest friend. I have little reason to turn her down. I have no skill like Ivy does, but I'm interested in being here.
That's all, Mrs. Lau.
Farewell, Mr. Ward.
It is, yeah, 1 o'clock. It is lunchtime. Oh, it started raining. My.
Focus, child.
No, I am. You've just lost me.
A master key. Surely the staff has one for the bedrooms.
No, we have 5 different ones. Hunter's is in the stable. Mine. Sorry, that was strange. It was as if. What were we talking about?
Where is your clarity, child? Was it the drink, or this blasted place that has devoured your mind? Or that Dean woman? Don't think I wasn't aware. I should have acted sooner there. She has jeopardized things too much already.
I'm sorry, Father. I don't...
I'm sorry, Seamus. I shouldn't have snapped. I'll find you later should you have another lucid moment. God be with you.
Hello again, sir. You here for...
Yes.
Certainly, sir. Let me show you to your seat.
Care to join us, sir? If you don't mind me speaking for you both, of course.
No, it's all right. Maybe he knows something about Miss Hisham's friend.
Please. Declan Mord. Thank you for letting me join.
Yeah, okay. Now, Miss Hisham, who is your friend?
Miss Dean. Evelyn Dean. Have you met her?
Is this a joke? Did Miss Dean put you up to this?
I don't.
Mr. O'Mara, please.
Sorry. Yes, I know, Miss Dean. We have history. I thought maybe she sent you down here to make fun at my expense. It would be the sort of thing she would find amusing.
What about her, Miss Hisham?
Thank you. I was meant to meet her yesterday. Or the day before. It's cloudy, but I haven't seen her. And I asked the staff, and after blank stares, I was told she had left.
She left? That doesn't seem correct. Why would she go? She lives for this stuff.
A family matter, maybe.
Do you know her, sir?
As much as I know any of you three, I'm afraid. We talked at the afternoon tea on Tuesday, which turned into afternoon drinks, which turned into my needing a slow start on Wednesday.
Tuesday, you say?
You, Mr. Ward. Do you know her?
No, I only arrived yesterday. If she has left, then I've missed my chance to meet her.
Very well. I hope she is okay. I overheard that the telegraph machine is recovered. I'll send something to her home so she can contact me on her return. Please excuse me.
Of course. I'll take this opportunity to make my leave as well.
Me too. This whole meal has left me painfully upset.
Well, I learned some things that might not have been worth the 20 minutes. She's going to the telegraph room. Yum. Oh, I can go to her room, actually. I should do that first. And then maybe talk to her. And I should see if Father Sinno's room is empty ISO. Hers is this room, right? Can't hear anything. Okay. Schedule. Okay. Nothing in there. Vanity box. Some nice ropes. What's this? She's been mapping the grounds, marking rooms off for reasons for which I cannot tell. Sketching materials. Stationery. Yeah. The Quran. Poetry. Her journal. That dream keeps pulling my attention away from the vase. Sometimes hours have gone before I realized I've been looking for something else. The symbol. Miss Hish had been seeing it too. Did she also dream it? Okay. Culprit facts are on the left, character facts are on the right. Use these to eliminate any characters who don't match what you know about the culprit. You can eliminate characters throughout the investigation. Eliminations are not permanent. Okay. So he can't write, which makes me feel like it's not him. I have so many mysteries to solve still for all of these people. Stage of Minister's first time meeting Miss Dean. Yeah, it's... Letters. Should have been here admitting Miss Hisham. Seems to be in Arabic and I can't read it. Alright. Nyum. You got a big room. Mass correspondences. One mentions Mr. Doyle and his placement here to investigate. Talks about how the Aeon has been located, whatever it is that resides here at Lake Manor. Note here about freeing the Aeon from its prison at all costs. No death here is real. Another talks about how all attempts to reach Mr. Doyle have failed. See the flyer for this event is attached. Now that this is your chance, Father. Somebody stayed here in order to reach Doyle, but he did not recognize them or know the faith. Best malt. A note. I requested press a note, but it's hard to read. As best I can tell, it's signed Murphy. Oh, a Gnostic Bible, huh? This Bible's a Gnostic one. Any sermon notes and lecture cord inside. Is this the branch of Christianity really follows these passages? Got a black iron prison marked, but I cannot make out what they mean. It's hard to make anything out of use. It's very dense tone. We need to look elsewhere for more understandable information. Sequence of strange hand-drawn symbols sitting below the Bible. One of those was Manos Hieroglyphica, pretty sure. Journal, let's see the most interesting. A covered hidden door which leads to the women's changing rooms. Is it an ungodly place? At last, I write how you see my exit have yet to review properly. Between our assessment of the grounds and the talk at 11, our best opportunity will be at 6. But we'll find these catacombs. Sunday morning we'll search them stone to stone. Alright, but where is the secret passage to the women's room? That's what I want to know. Oh, come on. Yeah. Schedule. Okay. Yeah, that one there in the middle is the Manos Hieroglyphica. Okay. So there is a secret passage into here. Somewhere. Oh, supply closet. Yeah, it's the same one. Toys. Combination lock of some sort. Okay. Okay. Miss Erickson. First, since your breasts. Otherwise, yes, the lying sound. The housekeepers. I don't know what to do about her goddamn book. Lobby. See if she's in the telegraph room. I can. She is. Necklace. Our necklace is reminiscent of cracked porcelain. Headdress of some sort. Tired eyes. She has slept in a long time. Charcoal smudged hands. Perhaps she's been drawing. Yep.
Mr. Ward, you need to talk to me?
What are your plans for Saturday? Do not think I can miss the ball this evening. I know it's considered to be a party over here. Interested in the history of the manor. Marquis. Talk at 11. Yep. I'm meeting Mr. O'Meara for lunch at 1. As for tomorrow. Social applications house from manor. Quite an interesting building. It's large. Holds many secrets. The graveyard is opening up too. You pay a visit around 11. And of course, I do not think I can miss the seance. This place gets eaten on head. I tasted good night sleep in a very long time. You explored much of the manor, some, but I'm keen to see it all. Not all of it is open to the public. If you're upset, they would really be to find me outside of this bounds. What harm could it come from curiosity? Necklace is an unusual design. It's made from pottery or excavated. The pottery was not actually old or valuable. A modern pot covered in countless systems. The right to remind me to stay in the present. There's beauty to be found here as much as in the past. Something I find myself struggling with these days. You had to know which room Miss Dean was staying in. Of course, I visited her a few days ago. Wait, I cannot recall. It was only a short walk from my room. How could I forget? You were visiting her? Yes, we would have been corresponding about some of my research. She invited me to this event. We are friends, I would say. Been drawing. The charcoal, yes, it gets everywhere. It's useful for sketches of artifacts, shading, the manipulate the values of light and dark, bring life to still image, but still, never match the real thing. Do I want to keep talking with her? I guess I could at least do this one. Just the stuff only discussable with her. It's a Tara. Addresses are a symbol of my faith and devotion as a Sunni Muslim. Ah, I'm thinking perhaps you do not get so many of us over here. Must confess, you would be the first I met of that ilk. You're in chapel sleeping, and if I have, a strange place where up is down, down is left, and God only knows where the right is. Is that not to be expected? Not slept properly in some time now, maybe even before I came here.
I'll leave you be.
May Allah guide you.
I hope he does. So I know Mr. Scarrett is not in his room. Okay. So he's 18. Go down this way. 17. Oh, there it is. Hey! Nightstand. Care. Schedule. Nothing in there. Okay. Ooh, a lockbox. So you open it, need to navigate the emerald and the rightmost extrusion. Okay. Never liked these. So I need to move that one. Oh, I can move those down. Okay. That was definitely a lot easier than some. Fine, why do my dreams have me stuck in this place? The sun is solid, freezing doors. I want to get up. Can I at the night the dream does not wake me? End up at the seance. I think it's my father there. Phone records, mostly Portuguese. Yes, Barbosa's mother. Father Inez, the woman who first struck the resembles her mother, perhaps. Oh. That's why I want to look in their things, see about the shoe size. She's Brazil, she arrived in Lisbon, she's over to Ireland. She was in Ireland for about 6 weeks before this event. I guess, yeah, looking at shoe size would be a good thing. Schedule. No shoes. Oh, Will. There's your big case study, which is part of his leadership, their family or friends. Side of this. I'm sure he's rich beyond my imagination. String of failed businesses, but he still is massively all from inheritances. At least it does remind me about events. Alright, her. I already examined that room. I don't need to do that again. My bedroom. No, Dupree inside the drawing room does not say a time. Posters, strange thing to bring here. She travels often. Might bring these mementos of her work. Another letter, Italian, the small circular stains reference to Teardrop, La Casina Montalbani. Nice boots. The bottles. A copy of Malomba. A lockbox. Oh, wait. How does that work? Okay. Need to know the symbol, I guess. Postal order. I send money home to Italy. Contracts. Vincent. I was just initially high fee. To be overpaid to be here. She was turning that many times over. Actually, what is that? Oh, cigarette case. Okay. I had to guess. Yes, I'm doing it wrong. I have a gramophone in my room. I can do that there. Much more safely, I might add. Harrison's solicitor, the Northwood, defected from the church and declared himself an atheist. Nor is there any means to sue for wrongdoing suffered in their care. The records are kept, nor witnesses found in relation to exorcism. Interesting. Experiment of 4B, still unsuccessful. I've managed to induce lucid dream states, but they've not been in the same dream I have at night during real sleep. None of the cord residuals or influence from my nightly dreams. Why is this? My technique is as though the research dictates comfortable and safe space and suitable music. Could it be because I find myself here in an unfamiliar place? Could that be distorting my attempt? Seems to be missing something to revisit the dream. What could it be? I don't like their shoes. Medium size. Why are they all mediums? Okay. Oh, I can actually talk to you about something.
Good day.
Hello, sir. Anything I can do for you?
Theseus is rather eager to discuss something with Father Sinnoh. Do you know? I haven't a clue about that, sir, but he is a priest and a spiritual teacher of sorts, no? So perfectly normal for us to ask him all manners of things, sure. Of course, you've sought guidance from him as well, then. That's between me and the Lord, sir. I sits up into the broom closet and noticed the stone cross on the clean tray. Oh, yes, sir, that'd be mine, of course. It broken off an old statue that was being tossed out. Well, I thought it shouldn't go to waste, of course. Shame about those red stains, though. Ah, that's only rust, sir. I quite like it, to be honest with you. After all, Jesus must have bled when he died for our sins.
I'll be off.
God bless you, sir.
What do I want to do? I guess if I go to the library now, if she's still here, I can give her the book she was looking for. So I found it. Somebody else's room, indeed.
Idiots and ghouls, all of you. What did you think would happen? That nobody would mind? That they were not entirely as capable of vengeance as you? And for what? For 16 funerals in 30 years? But at least the caskets were nice. And you never even saw the ruin you caused. It's just me in this godforsaken library. Bastards! What damnable stock we are!
Interesting.
What? Listen, sir, I don't want to. Unless you have that book,
Actually, I believe I might have the records you're looking for.
Wait, you... Look at that, you do indeed. Where was it?
Miss Barbosa had it.
How did she get it? Of course. I loaned it to her during tea and then forgot. Too many late nights researching. Speaking of which, on page 78 and... Oh, that's what I was looking for. Thank you, sir. You've helped me a lot. I don't know why you would, but you have. I don't think... I haven't seen you before the incident with the bird, unless I'm wrong.
Rest assured, miss, we haven't met. My name's Declan Ward. I've only arrived recently.
Even then, I could still have missed you if you hadn't come by the library, I mean. Anyhow, I'm pleased to meet you, Mr. Ward. My name is Quarantine Quinn. You can call me Quarantine, and I might now owe you a favor. But for now, thank you sincerely. And do please excuse me, I have work to do.
Alright. Gnosticism. But which kind? Early branch of Christianity that believed the material realm we currently reside in is a hell, which they call the Black Iron Prison. The beings commonly seen as gods, in fact, of power, but lesser demiurge, a version of the traditional devil figure. Well, that depends on the Gnostic branch you are. Some are in fact early branches of Christianity. This demiurge is the secret child of some aeons, the face creator angels, that were hidden in this realm by its parent for fear of retaliation from the true creator. Lord Lonely and Jealous created humanity to worship it as a god, but it itself was flawed, and thus so are we its creation. I believe that the only actual way to ascend into heaven and meet the true creator, Monad, is to realize the falsity of this realm and find a way to break free of this plane of material lives. Again, that also depends on the branch of Gnosticism you believe in. Some think, like, our souls are technically part of God, and thus our bodies are flawed, but the souls are not, etc., etc. Faith seems to exist in answer to the question, why does God allow bad things to happen? With their response being true, God does not know of this place. Away. Yeah, my computer's very warm, even with my fan on. Oh, okay. This research station. Seems something behind part of my notes remains on the back. Itchel requires a body of water. I can use the bathtub and the ladies in the first. And also, actually, I remembered I have that key now for the screwdriver, so I can try and figure out what this is.
Hello again, sir. Need something?
When did I drop this note? Do you recognize the symbols? I'll try and write it. No, what do they actually do? And I said, please put that away. It's messing with my stomach. Because Order of 15 is missing. It's walled up. What? Oh, like that old Blake who walled up the couple? I say he did it. I saw this painting there in the tower. He looks the sort. 15 shouldn't be closed off, though. I guess I'll go talk to the manager, Mr. Hunter. I don't know. First time dealing with a wandering door. Have you ever heard of an Aeon? That's like an angel, right? Is that right? How do I know that? I don't think I've ever heard that term before. Can't find it, Father. This place, it's protecting. Interesting. You know anything about the Fae? Best not to talk about them, or at least not call them by name. I met one once out on the grounds. I thought maybe he was a guest. I hadn't seen him yet, but the moment I looked him in the eye, when he asked me for my name, my own voice asking my name from my own face. I knew if I stayed, I had given him my name, and I knew that if he had that, I'd not be seen again, not the real me. I never knew until that night how fast my eyes could carry me.
I'll leave you.
Yeah, all right.
Ooh.
It's a letter. Crumpled, but readable.
To Miss Evelyn Dean, we have never met, but I know who you are. What you are. Why does magic come so easily to you? Yet you struggle with reaching your full potential. I know you've been asking this for a long time, and I have the answers. There's a seance being held on October 31st at Blake Manor in Connemara. Believe me when I say it will change your life forever. There you can unlock your true potential. Your true destiny. Power is for the deserving, Evelyn. Do you? It isn't signed.
Okay, it's not gonna let me connect them yet. Okay. I don't know the password. I have a bunch of things I want to open, but can't. I guess I could look around in people's rooms again.
You sure know your way around a horse, Mrs. Erickson.
My daddy owned a ranch. Lots of space growing up, but not much company outside of the horses.
Yeah, if you don't mind me asking, your gift, did it help at all with that? The loneliness, I mean.
Oh, yes. Yes, I guess it would have.
I could go back to my room and try this thing. Yeah, I did have a gramophone. 11 minutes. Okay. Okay, they're out by... Don't have a key, so it won't even let me attempt to open it. Oh! Can't even go the way I hoped I could from this direction. Never mind. I already did her shoe size. Well, I guess it should be on the safe side. Look.
Well, then, what do you make of it? And don't just say you don't like it.
But I don't. Really, what's more to be said about it? They're kicking up dust they don't even notice and leaving us to clean up.
Still, it's not malicious, Antine. This is... You and I both know there's no better place for a seance like this than here.
Better they not hold the blasted seance at all. What's it all for in the end? For the spectacle? Oh, you're much too forgiving, Rory.
And somewhere on the other side of forgiving is stubborn.
You're not the first person to call me that, you know, and you won't be the last. There is no good to come of this.
If there were, you wouldn't know it.
Come on now, Rory.
Leave it for once, won't you? I won't be lectured by a woman who won't listen herself.
Sir.
Well,
Oh.
I think we both...
no.
Well...
Shit. And I haven't saved. Oh, fuck. You failed. Yeah. At least there's fucking autosave. Okay, but now I know. If somebody sees me trying to go into a room. Okay. And I will have a new manual save. I'll talk to you all then. 'Cause I haven't talked to you at all yet. Hulk jewelry. Usually colored hair. Patched up clothing. Okay. I think I can talk to you
Mr.
about...
Ward, what can I do for you?
I think you told me that lucid dreaming. And she said I plan to try it here. I thought maybe it would help me understand these strange dreams. I have a record in my room that I borrowed from the drawing room towards that end. I keep forgetting to ask the staff to bring a gramophone to my second suitable record there. Notice to do is try yourself. Oh, and you should use an anchor, something to focus on to assure your dreams what you want it to be. Picture of a person if you want to summon your mental image inside of the dream, or scent. Well, there are any number of things, please. Even a book or on a topic could work. Okay.
I have to be on my way.
Be well.
Hello. I don't believe we've met.
We have not. I'm Declan Ward. I arrived just yesterday, from Dublin. And yourself, ma'am?
Fia Callahan. No need for the formalities. I arrived at the hotel just a few days ago, but I've lived in the area all my life.
Ah, a local. A good person for a stranger to become acquainted to.
Oh, I'm not just local. I'm the local Bandri, Declan. A wise woman.
And dream.
I've come to minimize the damage of this damnable seance.
Found my dreams. That doesn't surprise me least. Foul play put here with the seance. People dreaming they're wandering the halls, trying to get out of this place, end up at the seance instead, and still they want to attend the damn thing. More warning, could there be that this is a bad idea? Yeah, let's ask her about her folk jewelry. No place in jewelry is sort you're wearing before. Ah, well, a lot of it's handmade. Some of it brings me luck, and some of it protects me. They're old craft, sure, but not soon forgotten. Guess I should ask about her timetable. And the maid for us to attend the old well. You see, it's a great deal more care than I like to let on. Between all that, my dear nephew and I have lunch plans at 1. I want to run through my talk with him, which incidentally is a drawing room at 3. Okay. That's dinner at 7, then feed up for the night. As for tomorrow, be in the maze most of the day. I've offered a few scrying sessions at the old well. Ooh. Otherwise, I still have lunch at 1 and seeing the drawing room talks 3 to 5. But I'm fan that Dan will say, I'll see what to come of it. Okay. I ask you, can you have the white streak in here? I don't think I've seen it like before. I've had it all my life. You should have seen me with it when I was a little girl. Some people believe it is a sign of wisdom to be born with such a thing, you know. Now, I can't say for certain that that's true, but I do like the idea. What is that now? It's like a hedge witch. I offer treatments, physical and spiritual, so land and its people are intertwined, so it's all one. I can tell me about the Fae, the other folk you meet. Now be careful, especially here now as we near Samhain. The veil gets thinner and thinner. It's not only ghosts that draw near. Then I read that a woman washing clothes in the fountain. Ah, Declan, I'm sorry for whatever loss you've suffered. The Beanie, as she's called, an omen of death to come. It's the kind of thing I warn people about. If you're seeing her, we'll have death before this weekend is over, if it hasn't happened already. Why did you say sorry for my loss? Being nice, she's only clearly visible to those who are grieving. She's lured by the death to come, but conceived by those whose death with death's touch still on them, but still grieving for a love lost. Oh, is that... Can you tell me about Tuatha Dé Danann? The old gods, they are all around us. The hills, rivers, valleys, just on the surface, where the other place can sometimes be found. I like that. I like when I'm angry with a god, I can go to their house and yell at them. Tell me about the Cailleach. A bit. It's her I welcome in when I form the circle and make space for intentions to form. Sat on her chair at the spring equinox to welcome the days, and then again on the autumn ones to bid them farewell. Crawled through her house in Sieve Gillion, caught a glimpse of the other world. Turn, she sometimes visits me in my sleep and teaches me a trick or two. It's from her I have my Da Silach. What do you know about the name Gulbanu? Smithing god, same as Brid. My understanding is this work focuses more on war, weapons, armories, whereas her work is more for daily tasks, horseshoes, tools, pots, and like.
You take care now, Declan. And don't forget to get a bite to eat into you. It's going to be a long day.
We did that already. Okay, well that was... still useful to a degree, even if I couldn't go back and investigate everybody's rooms. Problem is even looking here, I don't know where everybody is. Oh, that's right. I wanted to talk to them. That's why I went there. At least I don't waste time by traveling around. No? How do I get down? I thought there was a downstairs I could get to from here. I guess not. Oh, no, I can. It's just rooms 7 and 8. That's right. I don't think I got his shoe size. Susie's. Maybe I did. Susan means size. Nope. Okay. So I think it's in the supply closet, but I don't have the code for it.
really mean to tell me you've never been to so much as a tarot reading before? Awfully common, of course, tarot. A seance or other ritual is preferable. But I really would have thought you'd have some experience. No, I confess, I'm a novice to the whole thing. But this seance sounded so fascinating. When I heard of it, I couldn't bring myself not to come along. No one could fault you for your lack of ambition. Ambition? If you like. Mere curiosity, really. Who isn't a little interested in whatever comes next? Especially at our age. Well, quite. We meet again, Mr. Ward.
Could I discuss? No. That's right. I could talk people. You know about the Fae? Ha, Fae pagan dribble off nonsense the only we can mind if I into. Do you know which room Miss Dean was in? She's in. Oh, it's slipping my mind, old chap. I'm pretty sure old paramour O'Meara was by her.
Good day, Mrs. Scarrett.
Good day. Mr. Ward, how are you?
I've recently deceased. Do you know which room Miss Dean was in? Why? Do you have business with her? Anyways, I kind of help you. I wouldn't put you right to share that sort of information. Why is there light going on? You mentioned losing a wife. My condolences. I did, yes, Lillian earlier this year. She turned quickly. We had access to doctors, but they could do little of each other. That's why most of that, which was just sounds, how I ended up here. Illness took everything from me. Little I was about to come here. I hope there was a sense that sounds true. If I could see her, hear her, gladly give it all down the very shirt on my back.
Good, and to you.
Yes, my child.
Has Mr. Wish to speak with you? Well, then she should do so. I'm ready to receive her, but I do not think she will be ready to come. Locked person still. I've discovered a Gnostic Bible, Father. Would you know what that means? Do you know now? Gnosticism is an old branch of Christianity. It bears many similarities, but its faithful believe they know the true nature of reality. And hope the knowing of that truth will allow them to find a way to enter the kingdom of heaven, the true kingdom of heaven. Sorry, I had to ban somebody. Damn spam. I could tell me about Aeons. The closest thing you like to know is an angel. Many levels are similar. Beings of creation sent by Monad, God, to build the universe. I found this note outside your door. Does it mean anything here? I can't make out that much. I probably would have sent it followed up with more comprehensible means. Okay. Interesting.
I'll take go with God.
Talk. The other crowd. Drawing room. Oh, it got dark. Okay. At 5.
Well, this is more of a turnout than I was expecting. To those of you I haven't met, I'm Fia Callahan, and I'm here to talk to you all about the other crowd. Thank you all for coming. I hear a lot of you have come from far afield, so it seems only right that you should get to know this place, our home, a little better. We share this land with the other crowd, the Aeshi, or people of the Mound. You'll have heard them called many things, no doubt. The good people, the weak folk, the fair folk. Some of you will know them by the F word, but we won't be saying that here. And what are they? Sure, I can't tell you what nobody knows. The church would tie themselves in knots, trying to bend the truths of the world to fit their narrative. They want you to believe, first of all, that the other crowd don't exist. Then, secondly, once you know they are real, the church wants you to think of them as angels, ones that never took a side in the battle of heaven, cast down to earth and not hell, for they're sitting on the fence. Now, I've never heard anything of this ilk from any reliable source, only holy salesmen. Other people confuse them for types of ghosts. And given how similar the Banshee and Fargurtha are to ghosts, I can forgive that. But they are more than that. Some would say they are the land incarnate. Really, it's best to think of them as forces of nature. They are no more good or evil than a storm. But you'd also want to stay out of the path of a bad storm. All that said, it's easier to avoid a storm. There are signs and you get warning. Not so with the other folk. Best you can do is be polite and leave your offerings. And to avoid them altogether, best not to meddle in anything that might catch their eye. That's the main reason we don't call them by their name. Or, you know, do strange magic on their doorstep.
And these fairy...
Please, sir, don't call them that. I've given you many's an alternative that won't draw their eye to this place, which you don't want. Trust me there.
My apologies, madam. These other folk, they differ from the winged fairies of children's stories, right?
As much as you and I differ from a wild animal. Yes, all of Europe, probably further, has their own form of the good folk. Primordial forces of nature, all. As unknowable to us as a storm or wave. As I said, Catholic monks came and tainted history. Tried to write them out of existence, and when that failed, they tried to write the fear out of them.
Write the fear out of them. What does this mean?
Writing them as friendly winged sprites. Friendly to children and all that. Stories are powerful ways to change a land and its power. It's why the church always folded in the rituals and beliefs of a place they came to. Like in our case, how Ostara became Easter, Yule became Christmas, and Samhain became All Souls' Day, when the blessing of the graves gets done. Ah, look, I've lost my train of thought with all your questions. Where was I? What else? Oh, yes, speaking of Samhain, masks. You all have costumes for the ball this evening, yes?
Ah, it is all good fun, see? My outfit will amaze.
Well, yes. But also, no. Samhain is when the dead walk among us. You know this. Sure you're here for that, right? Well, when they leave, they don't always leave empty-handed. Some want to drag the living with them, jealous as they are. That's why we dress up as ghoulish figures, so they can't tell the difference between us and them and will leave us be. I can see some of your faces. Superstitious old bat, you're thinking. Maybe. It's certainly been said before. But just this one year, this 1 year, when you're pushing the barriers to their limits, you might do well to keep a superstition or two in your back pocket. Right, no more questions. I'm tired of trying to talk sense into you lot. Listen or don't, it's no skin off my nose.
She keeps goddamn disappearing. Oh, nope, she's here. Hey. Sunken Eyes. Well-worn tarot deck. Shakes.
Ora, who is this man? You're late to this event, but you have not missed the heart of it.
Oh, I'm sorry if I startled you, ma'am. I'm Declan Ward. Who might you be?
My name? My name, Signor, is Carmela Mantovani. I'm the mystic who will conduct this grand seance, who will channel the forces from the other side while the veil is lowered, and allow you all to speak with the dead.
Also, as we met Miss Dean, we have met not here before in London many times. She flutters from person to person to see her own agenda. I've seen the damage she's caused, so stay away. She cannot poison the flower she cannot land on. What are your plans? I plan to spend much of my weekend doing readings in the hedge maze, running free, of course. Of course, excuse me, I have my talk today at 5. This time to meet Signora Callahan for dinner at 7. I think she's sensitive, however you say true, mate, you're off about this whole weekend. There's the ball this evening, tomorrow. Tomorrow I'll spend some time giving readings in the maze, but also manage to focus on preparing the silent dinner and seance in the evening. Yeah, I think she's the only person I haven't talked to about these strange advice. Certo, is it not a measure of how successful we will be? That is what the Marquis tells me. I cannot recall what it measures. Ghosts to the veil or such. Maledetta memoria. I do not know, sorry. Do you know where Dean was? Past tense, she has left. Now you say I have not seen her much lately. I know she was here. The flower you found on the door, are you okay? Ha, Signora, that's not the first time this has happened. The theatrics right through the eye, they stuck it. So you are not worried? I am not scared of death, Signor. This is but a scare tactic. They hope only to chase me off. Anyone willing to go further would have gone there to begin with. But not have given a warning, surely. So you're the mystic leading us in the grand seance. See, while I begin my career with tarot and love it dearly, it does not provide the same show as seance. There's nothing like it. To press your hand to the veil and feel another on the other side. The spirit is calling back. And this one, where the veil will fall down like stage curtains, and that's comparison in your eyes.
That's all.
Of course. Take her.
I should close off the mystery of Miss Dean's bedroom. If I can form a hypothesis, I will learn something useful for my own.
Huh? Like, it's like, I can close this off, and then it's like, I can't. Okay, I talked to you about lucid dreaming already. Let's talk to you.
You again?
Have you by chance met Miss Dean? Have I? I might have known the face if I knew Evelyn was here. I might have shown my face here, but why should I suffer for lack of decorum? Miss Dean turned down a marriage proposal I made her a year or two ago, and there was not a second thought to it. It'd have been one thing if it were just an offer of convenience, but I thought, I was stupid enough to ask if she'd mind me switching to room 16, you know, just to be near her. At least I was there to overhear Miss Quint arguing in the corridor that evening. Honestly, quarantine just needs to let it go. Evelyn just makes use of people. It's how she is. Alright. You have no what she's doing. Oh, she's beside mine. How did I forget that? I had sort of forgotten she was here. How did that happen?
I'll be off, Mr.
Don't let me keep you.
Ah, hello again, Monsieur Ward. Can I help you?
Yeah, which room was Dean staying? Yes, she's in the room. No, I have forgotten. How unlikely to forget something like that. Suspicious. Let me check my notes here. Room 15. Can you tell me more about this lucid dreaming? Les Rêves Lucides. I'm only passing familiar with the Marquis d'Arve de Saint-Denis. I had to research what I could in the library here to help myself, and so far little luck with it. Perhaps the academic genius is suitable. The technique is otherwise flawed, we shall see. I told Madame Lau is the psychologist. Perhaps she would know more, or the doctor assumes up as highly. No? Okay.
Was it worth it?
Ah.
You have Erickson, but at the cost of learning what she would have done.
The depravities of mankind are not new to me. I've seen, indeed experienced firsthand, magic and its beliefs used to justify many terrible things.
Sure, your mouth's supposed to be moving like that. There we go.
In this case is the reasoning that she would do such a thing in the hopes that it might grant her something as trivial as magic. Her humanity meant so little to her. This is what upsets me. What it is done.
Anything else I want to talk to you about? Don't think so at the moment.
That's all.
Take care, monsieur.
Hello again, my friend.
Have you heard of, well, ghosts? Great many things. And many cultures claim to have giants, walk events in times past, but no, I've never seen or heard it. It's nothing that makes me believe. But other things, that's possible. Perhaps not a ghost, but an angelic visitation or other godly figure, maybe. Old Land's god, the Tuatha Dan, would have been described as larger than man. For example, in the mythology here, references many giants in that vein. Desantati seems unwell. Indeed, someone who works so regularly with such forces takes a risk. The way she speaks of it and writes of it clearly takes a toll. We have made some arrangements for her and I, just in case. I'm hoping it won't come to that. You recognize this woman? Why, of course, that's Miss Dean, isn't it? I should be able to make the distinction. I should. Were you close with Miss Dean, Mr. Dupree? Miss Dean? No, I dare say she looked right through me. She looks uncannily like my dearly departed friend. You see, each time I see her, it's like, well, the grief feels fresh. Okay. Miss Barbosa seems to have suffered a great loss, indeed. So she tells me, Mr. Ward. Grief is an old friend in my line of work, but it still does me no good to see her visit a warm-hearted soul. Like that. Oh. The grief visiting her. Okay. Someone mentioned to me that you had an urn with which you arrived at the manor, Mr. Dupree. Indeed I do, Mr. Ward. It contains a being of true menace. Really? Speak naturally of my dearest friend. She wanted her ashes scattered in her home country, you see. I must admit, however, that I'm taking my time. I still have hope that I might see her one last time before laying her to rest. You know much the god Golbanu? He's the smithing god. Yes, I don't recall much of it, or the Callahans or Mr. O'Finn could be more help. Come.
I've taken enough of your time.
Not at all, Mr. Ward. But I won't keep you.
I did just talk to you. Mr. Coventry. Mr. Bosa. Oh, they're in the library. They might be good to go talk to.
I'm Declan Ward, miss. Who might you be?
Saoirse Murphy? Just the cook, sir. I don't think there's anything I can help the likes of you with. I don't know magic or have powers like you folks. Maybe things would be different if... Sorry, sir. I lost the run of myself.
Small burn scars from years of cooking. Averted gaze. Ah, that's the last person. I know there was Dorothy was an eye, but how could I not remember to say that we were in there for? Never mind. I always forget you're prying, but since though you're trying to speak with Father Sinnoh, was there something you'd hoped to ask him? Nothing that would be better left unasked, sir. Okay.
Oh, all right, sir.
Good day.
Hello, sir. Anything I can do for you?
I hesitated to ask, but would you mind keeping an eye on Mr. Doyle if Harry may take self-medicating? Oh, that! Don't you worry, sir. I'll set him straight. He's a good boy at heart, I promise you. He just needs a little guidance. At least he has Father Sinnoh to help him along. Always together recently, them two, and sure it was a shot to say much some good. Her Miss Dean was personally invited to the seance. She must be very well respected. Goodness, as if she were, Marquis Blake never mentioned it. Between you and me, sir, I hope he's ashamed of himself. Can you imagine inviting people into a cult? I found this note, mistress. I can't make head or tail of it. Is that all from? It's her handwriting, isn't it? Oh, goodness, sir. I've got a clue what it says. The scroll's too messy. Far too messy, yes. Do you happen to know which room Miss Dean was staying in? Yes, of course it was room. How odd. I can't remember now. It was there just the other day for cleaning. I mean, this place is event. It's all playing tricks with me.
I'll be off.
God bless you, sir.
Yeah, they're in the library. Said Miss Lau was a psychologist and could help maybe with lucid dreaming. Are they back here? Whoa! There. Oh.
This would have been easier in London. Or if I'd wanted to be very proper about it. Home. I do think my parents would have rather had it that way, certainly.
Are you sure this is the right solution, though? Shouldn't you wait to see how things play out? There is still the social season.
Well, that's not for another half year. And some of those young men are positively frightened of me. Here, I might find somebody who understands.
I understand.
And I don't think there's time to wait. You'll keep me right, won't you?
Don't I always? Besides, I'm telling you, you needn't worry so terribly. I'm sure things will be back to rights soon enough, one way or another. And I am usually right about these things. You know that.
I shan't tell you that. It might be true, but I shan't say it.
Hello? What brings you back?
Who have I not unlocked? Would you know anything about lucid dreaming? While dreams are an area of psychology, they're not my area of focus. Ivy, however, is very interested in dreams. As unsure as she is there, she must know more than I. Okay.
That's all, Mrs.
Farewell, Miss.
Hi. Do you hear me talking about your ward or your chaperone?
Mr. Ward. How are you?
I was not gonna let me ask because I'm so close to the time. Lucid dreaming. You know most of lucid dreaming? Oh yes, it's quite the wonder. It takes some training, but some music or other sleep aids can help you get there. For unguided myself, just a cozy space and some free time to explore my mind. Never tried using an anchor to guide the dreams, but I gather any concept can be used as long as there's physical totem for it. What if you wanted to explore a dream? Oh gosh, now that's something. Do you have anything on hand that you associate with this dream? I suppose if a book, a journal really, set me on this course in the first place. Would that work? Can't say, Mr. Ward, but there is a certain way to find out, and that is to try.
I'll let you be, miss.
Take care, Mr. Ward.
The bar is now open. Okay. Oh, you're back, huh?
Hello, Mr. Ward. How's the day treating you?
Did you leave this behind the library, Miss Coon? This is my handwriting. Certainly looks like, that's one of my notes. Magical theory. But I'm beyond the theorizing part now. What do you know about well scrying? It's an Irish tradition engaging into well and asking for answers. It doesn't seem to transfer to England like you might expect of a mostly secular spiritual practice. Might be that it only works, at least as it's known in Ireland, I wonder. Arrange a session with this Callahan. I want to check on family. What do you know of Miss Dean? Oh, you know, Irish of certain class, interested in mysticism, most branches rather than one in particular. Don't know what she does these days, but when we meet, she was hunting for ancient secrets and grimoires. Frankly, you'd better asking someone else. Evelyn and I haven't been on speaking terms for some time. But people said you were arguing. Do you know which room Miss Dean was in? I did at one point, I don't recall now. She must have been near me though. How strange. Doesn't seem like I forget that. Weekend looking like I had a hard time getting to the library. Otherwise, I missed Montevani start at 5 and dinner at 7. It's for tomorrow. Just spend another day in the library again, but I cannot. Supposed to Friday would be good for me. On church service at noon. Just time in the graveyard at lunch at 1. Dr. Callan's talk at 3. I decide what to do between it. Studying the silent dinner at 8. It's an emergency seance at 9. Use Montevani's work.
I'll leave you be.
Farewell.
Interesting to see how the hell I'm supposed to convince people to not go to the seance. I was gonna go up to my room, try the meditation thing again, while waking, lucid dreaming again.
Oh no, miss, I'm fine, thank you.
Please, Mrs. Joyce, I beg of you to listen.
Please now, Miss Mantovani, I said I'm fine.
But I do not need the cars to see how much you carry. You need rest.
I said I'll not hear it. I'd rather my joints suffer the cold than your corruption, witch.
What is this corruption of yours? I simply see you need rest. Now, my room is big and grand. And a horror to clean, I am sure. You were there an hour on Friday. That is an hour best spent at rest. It is needed. And I am more than capable.
I? said it. Why would you? No one's ever. No. Idle hands make the devil's work. Now, please, leave me be.
Alright. Bert. I saw those talkie speech bubbles. Ooh, I can't even start from here.
All this not bore you?
Should it? It's fascinating, in a way. Lots of case studies, certainly.
Well, it's nothing like your usual sort of thing.
Oh, it's not all scientific, but... Look, you're talking to a woman with a shrine in her room. I'm not entirely clinical. Besides, look at you. Ivy, I said I would come with you. Do you expect me to regret it?
I suppose. I just thought, what with who things are?
You're always the first one to know when my tempers run short. Do you suppose I've managed to hide it from you, of all people? Besides, you know I would take any excuse to spend my time with you.
Oh, good grief. But you are always so sweet.
I think they really like each other.
Walk away like that. Everything will be all right.
No, I just... Maybe it will. I don't know. Maybe.
Huh? Yeah, I think they have feelings for each other. Oh, 31 minutes this time. There's somewhere inside it. There, visual anchor. If I want to explore the territory, and this is best I have to represent it. Miss Dean's journal. Now to sleep. I say as if this isn't a necessary idea, but if it works, I may learn something more about this dream by the time I awake. Well, it's a lot longer time period, so I assume that means we're going to do it right. Oh hey, we did it right.
Am I back in the dream?
Looks like it, buddy boy. I can't even run. Ugh. Oh, hey, painting.
A painting. In the place of the sigil from before. That's Sackville Street. Back in Dublin. God, I miss Dublin. It is so simple compared to this place. The fireman. Why is there a picture of my club here? I wonder if I can find it. It can't be far. Perhaps beyond this. Eamon! You dog. Pull up a stool and I'll already no. This isn't right. This isn't him. He's gone. Miss Dean?
I just want to go home. But every door, every window, every corridor leads to this house. Home is so close. Just behind one more lock. Come to the seance, Declan. Help me find the way out.
Oh.
Miss Dean! She's gone. I'm awake. But it worked. I dreamt. It was the same as before, but it was as if I was seeing what was behind the dream. I saw my family. My home. Dublin. But why? I was trying to find these things. They felt so close. Just behind the next obstacle. My brother. Waiting for me at the bar. I might have wandered forever searching for them. Certainly it felt that way. Had Miss Dean not shown up. Or the presence behind her. That presence spoke true, Miss Dean, I believe. Did it conjure her too? As it did the images of home, does it want me, or rather all of us, experiencing this dream to attend the seance? Or is that as far as it can get on its own journey out of this place?
I think we might still be dreaming.
Something is different here.
Yeah. Those paintings.
This is the Fireman. The club I attend. This wasn't here before. That image. It was in the dream. Has the dream changed it here? Has it changed how I see this place? Am I only seeing this now because the lucid dreaming has opened my eyes to what is being shown to me? It's changing back. It hasn't altered reality. The dream lingered a while, like a slow waking, bled into the here and now. If only for a while. Would a longer sleep have resulted in the change lasting longer? Or maybe staying here for more time? What else is the dream changing that I am not aware of?
Okay. You're all experiencing a practitioner's dream that is bleeding into reality? Yeah. Oh, no, that doesn't alright. Or maybe it's still experiencing, consider. I know what happened here. Okay. I was just wrong on the thing.
We feel like we're wandering this place, trying to find a way out. Out to family, out to home. But we cannot. We can only get to the seance. It's blocking us. But it's not really us. There is something at the back of the dream. It's dream. That same entity. So we are in its dream, experiencing its desires, its fear. And when we wake, the dream bleeds into our world. For a while, at least. And perhaps longer the more it is experienced. I wasn't aware of the changes at first. I noticed them because I experienced the dream more lucidly than before. Which would explain why none of the others have mentioned the bleed in their journals or conversations. Well, regardless, everything points to the seance. I believe this entity spoke to me. True Miss Dean. It wants us to gather at the seance and help free it. I had a bad feeling about that event before. But now, it's clear that I must stop as many people as possible from attending.
Okay. I'm like tempted.
It has faded back to its original image. But is this a painting of Dublin? Why is that all the way over here? It has faded back to its original image. But for a brief moment, the image from my dream carried across to this place.
Okay. I want to go to the bar. See what I can find there. Now, how am I gonna talk to this other Blake guy? I don't think the bar is here. Ballroom. It's Joyce. West Tower. Door's locked. Okay. Roger surface, like a charcoal and Pyrus. An unusual combination. Machine's room. Okay. I just went the wrong way, clearly. Probably faster to go back. I am very glad I'm not wasting time when I move around. That is strictly reserved for, like, investigating things and talking to people. Okay. Here we are. Dining room, stables, bar. Let's see who's at the bar. Alright, he's here at the pool table. Game of chess. Wine.
Hello again, sir. Need something?
You recognize this key? Is that key game? You shouldn't have that. The bath is closed. The locker's off limits. So the back to reception, yeah? Christine was especially invited to the manor, wasn't she? I wouldn't know about that, sir. They keep me out of decision making. I don't know what they think they're hiding. Glad she was, though. Okay.
I'll leave you be.
Yeah.
I wonder if I should talk to him about the invitation.
You again?
Oh, it's not something I could talk to him about. I could talk to him about Walter Blake, though. Another thing about Marquis, like, son, but all this will be when his father passes. The last of him, Blake, if he can call his state surviving. Not that I can comment on anyone's physical health.
I'll be off, Mr. O'Mara.
Don't let me keep you.
There are less people here in the bar than I thought there would be. I can't even look at their coats. Keep wanting to hit M for map. Okay, now it filled in the bar. That's nice, at least. Too much use to remember the assets to see the very private assets. Thanks. What do I want to do? Okay. Oh, there's another door to the bar. Oh, because that was the thing. So these are empty again. I could go into rooms. They're in the walled garden. She's in the hedge maze. Maybe I should go to the hedge maze and talk to her. Yes, I forgot to do that. I wanted 4. Oh, there are more people here. Okay, so I want to go to the right. And then eventually to the left a little bit.
God almighty. A spirit. Is that Miss Dean? She doesn't seem to be moving. I don't think she means to hurt me. I need a closer look.
Alright. Please, Lord, don't let this be Evelyn. She's strikingly similar to Mr. Dupree's things.
Tell me your name.
Nothing, of course. There must be some means I can use to communicate with her. Interesting that those are the only 2 people I can talk to that about. Okay, and yes, it is at this point I turn, go here, and I can talk to her.
Ah, Declan. Aren't you fierce good coming back to see me?
I've heard the Teleman is haunted. I haven't seen anything as sort. There's more spirits here than any one place should have. Declan, I can tell you that. Generosity of ghosts these past 250 years. Started with the bloody wound Cromwell cut into this land, and carried on through a generation of Edward Blake's depraved descendants. I don't think it stands so dangerous. Declan, are you a holy man? I am. Then you be of the mind that all this hell work is God's will, God design, yes? I suppose that would be fair. Whatever system you live by has starts and ends. To pull that apart with no plan to patch it up mind is to open a door that was never meant to be open. Both the Greeks called it Pandora's box. Heard that you've been known to offer people well scrying. What is that exactly? Well, to put it simply, scrying means looking for answers or to somewhere you couldn't otherwise see. And wells have a lot of power about them, you know. If you ask questions to one, it might give you answers. If you're lucky, it'll even show you what you're looking for. That's what I do. I ask the well for answers or information. More often than not, it's more than provides. I did not, apparently. I'm sure Miss Dean is staying. Now, Declan, I might be nosy, but not quite that nosy. Your guess will be as good as mine. She couldn't be near me anyway. I've not seen her in days. That's a fine cross you have there. Ah, this is just to keep the priests off my back. Between you and me, Declan, I don't much care for these new gods. Up on high on Golden Throne's path. I prefer the old gods walking and working the land side by side with us.
You take care now, Declan. And don't forget to get a bite to eat into. It's going to be a long day.
Okay. Again. It's Dupree, and then Sinnoh is here. Oh. Interesting. My beloved Mary. Those who want us may be as lost as I am without you in my life. Alright.
Yes, my child.
We talked the cook, Miss Murphy. Every confession seems to those she has something to ask me, and yet she does not. It seems as she has made a part of her soul. I found these symbols and was wondering if you knew what they might mean. These are alchemical symbols used in theory to unlock the fundamental nature of the universe. Okay. Finally think I understand Gnosticism, Father. Perhaps the topmost layer, child, but I'm happy for you. Next comes believing it, then the clarity and freedom that it brings. In time you might find a way out. Do you happen to know which room Miss Dean was staying in? Miss Dean? I don't think I've met her. Certainly I have no idea where she might be staying. This is definitely the faster way of getting out. Stay right there, lady. He's there, so I could just go and talk to him right now. Oops, okay. Oops. Yeah, this is a very complex one. Okay. I'm trying to do that with the thing. Okay, I got all of her facts at least. Okay, so it might not be her if she's unable to write. I have to investigate the basement. I thought I had. Okay.
Mr. Ward, how are you?
Have you ever seen a woman's ghost by the fire pit? I caught a glimpse of something, alright. Only recent in mind. She's not been there long, that I know. Miss Montavani is spending a lot of time out there, tuning to the site or something. Maybe you should talk to her. How do you know of Marquis Blake's late wife? I didn't know the woman. I'm afraid is hired out after her death. Miss Joyce speaks of her, though. I have no which room Miss Dean was staying. I did some repair on the chimney after she arrived. Oh, I don't recall. Sorry.
Right, yeah.
Okay. So I know now there is a thing in the supply closet. I just need to know the passcode, which is very unhelpful. I have a lot of things I just need the passcode for.
Signor Ward, we meet again.
Have you ever seen a woman's ghost by the fire pit? I felt a presence, but no, I've not seen her. Tell me, Senora, is this her? I think yes. Senor Dupree left this with me the other day. Speaking in spirit, perhaps the one you have found. At first, I thought this was Senora Dean, but he assured me she is not. Okay.
That's all.
Of course. Take her.
Okay. So where is Monsieur Dupree at? Oh, he's outside in the walled garden. Okay. So, where he came from. But again, at least I do not waste time by traveling around, so I can do this as much as I need to. Maybe this will convince him not to go to the seance, which would be nice. Okay, Monsieur Dupree.
Mr. Dupre, I'm almost disappointed. I would stay clear of that one. I have my suspicions about her.
Mrs. Darcy, if I didn't know any better, I would think. Can I help you, Mr.
No, I was just passing by. Sorry to interrupt.
That is quite all right. We were done talking anyway.
I did, however, I want to talk to you.
Hello again, my friend.
Start fire pit. Came across a ghost, Mr. Dupree, once. I suspect you have ties to. I don't think I follow, Mr. Ward. At the fire pit? And no, you must be mistaken. Please, Mr. Ward, maybe speak of something else. Interesting. Have you met Miss Dean? I believe I've met everyone here. I don't know particularly well everyone here is new to me, but I gather she's a powerful practitioner with complicated connections to many here. I suppose I was respected when one is the top of one's game. Oh, right.
Not at all, Mr. Ward.
At least it tells me. Miss Dean at the bar. Oh, okay. Not the talk? I thought that was at 5 too. Oh, very dark now. 3 timetable? Or is that tomorrow? Well, I guess I can go to the bar again. Is this way? Yes. Well, you're the only new person here.
Hello. What brings you back?
Discuss evidence. Coach note. Oh, the 2 of them. So how did you write this note? What business do you have with Miss Dean? Did she send you? Is that why you've not seen her recently? Is she acting through you as a proxy? As she blackmailing that seems to hide behind a goon. You're not working for her. That's too much. Please excuse me, Mr. Ward. Okay. Yeah, there's something going on in the drawing room.
Ciao. Ciao. For those of you I have not yet had the pleasure of meeting, I am Carmela Mantovani. And I'm here to talk about ghosts and all that we know about them.
I'll stay and listen.
Grazie mille for attending. Now, I will speak with you about ghosts, spirits, phantoms. There is still much we don't know about ghosts, you must think. And this is true. Yet, there is plenty to speak on. So do not worry. We do know that not all dead linger. Only those bound to a place, an object, a person stay. Why? This we do not know yet for certain. It is theorized that all spirits are bound, fettered, by an emotional component. Death in a place, obsession with an object, love or anger to a person. By their nature, they're hard to define. And yet, even in their elusiveness? Yeah, sì, questo funzionerà. We find them everywhere. By their many names, they are all across the world. There are many formations. Some echo the grief they left upon the world and are blind to the living. While others are vengeful and aggressive, haunting a person or place and causing everything from psychological to physical damage. Regardless, no single spectre has been able to directly communicate. But tomorrow night, we intend to change this. So, what stops them from speaking? Is it a physical matter? No, it cannot be, as they interact with the world in other ways. Blowing papers off desks, snuffing candles, sometimes even striking people. Perhaps the limitation is in their lungs, then. Well, no. Many wail and moan, after all. Could it be they have nothing to say? I do not think so. Many a mystic, myself included, believe that spirits have given us a feeling of things they once said. There is a chance this is wishful thinking on our parts. But I believe so many have felt this, that at least one person must be correct. Maybe they simply cannot speak for themselves?
Oh, hi Jack. Do you want up?
This we cannot rule out, and is to be my conclusion, if our seance does not bear fruit.
I'm gonna let my cat out. Be right back. Oh, please. Going back in the house.
So, why do I have such hopes for this seance? This I have been doing for a long time. When you invite a ghost to speak with you, there are always limits. The strength of the spirit, the skill of the medium, the thickness of the veil. All of these things can make it difficult for a ghost to manifest. We see their forms on occasion. We feel the echoes of their emotion. But these things do not require expense. They sustain themselves somehow. This we do not understand. It takes effort for a spirit to be more than echoes, to make a more conscious connection with the world of the living. This is an age of science, yes? So, let me speak in those terms. We think of ghosts as waveforms, spiritual waveforms. A soul rippling long past the death of its host, its shell. They are in a frequency we cannot easily see. In daytime, they are almost invisible to us. At night, easier to see. The less interference around, lights, other people, and so on, the easier still. If you have noticed animals behaving strangely, this is because they see different wavelengths to us. As is with light, the atmosphere blocks the wavelength of light. The same is true for spiritual wavelengths. But at this time of year, the veil, or spiritual atmosphere, is at its thinnest. And then there is you. Those gathered. People attuned to the mystical, coming together to work as a... qual è la parola? A net. To catch the signal. No, net is not correct. Che cos'è? Ah, my words let me down. But look, if you do not believe me, I'm told that crows are a symbol of your Irish death goddess. They are gathering. And at night, the dead are roaming. I think they line up for the chance to speak to us. Imparting? A warning. We understand ghosts to be the disembodied souls of the old selves, sometimes less or incomplete as to how they were before. So, tomorrow, when the veil is at its thinnest, mind your words. These spirits were once people. They are the intangible remains, and they will be just as driven as they ever were, if not more.
Well, I got a few research topics, so I'm not sure how they're going to help. But it is good to get them. Okay. I did actually want to talk to you about the blackmail thing.
Hello, Mr. Ward. How are you?
Oh, nope. You would happen to meeting of two citizens we're gonna meet? No, I want to part such meeting. Okay. So, what do you make of Miss Dean? That's certainly a question to use well. Oh, how do I put this? You've read Hansel and Gretel, haven't you? About the two children lured and nearly eaten by a wicked witch. You're saying Miss Dean is a wicked witch of sorts? Well, Mr. Ward, do you remember how it ends? Gretel pushes the witch into the oven and she burns alive, no? Fear my darkest nights, I only find peace when I imagine Miss Dean may one day meet the same fate. So yes, we have met. I do not wish it for it to happen again. Okay. And I did ask you about her room. Guess I didn't ask you about your timetable. And the ball letter, I think we've missed, but I just talked 5. Yes. Oh, they don't have service that suits me. There's a church after that. I hope she'll join me out there for a walk. I want to make good lunch at some stage too. Shouldn't have to raise the dead on an empty stomach, so I need to focus on the seance. Okay. I guess there's been some strange things happening around this place. It's getting close to Halloween, and with so many of us here, we're not exactly leaving the spirits of peace. If we wanted to, which I do, I've seen some ghastly things, mirrors especially. There. I keep seeing a man behind me, you see. He's never there when I turn around, of course, but I swear his mouth opens a little wider whenever I spot a man. Well, I keep my head bowed at the dressing room mirrors. I think I felt something wet across the back of my neck. Ugh.
I'll let you be, miss.
Take care, Mr. Ward.
Okay.
Mr. Ward, you come back to me.
Do you have a reason to believe that your husband was writing to someone he shouldn't have been before his death? Oh, I do. My Cecil was quite the wordsmith. It's what he had me fall for in the first place. If only he had the decency to say those letters for me. I don't suppose you recognize the woman Mr. Dupree has been drawing. Is that Evelyn Dean? Why would he be... No, I'm not sure. It must be Laura. It must be. He has recently lost a friend, you see. She was some sort of pagan fire priestess. I think that is why he's so fond of the fire pit in the maze. But really, that is not my story to tell. You had the bridge game on Tuesday. Indeed I was, and I got roundly thrashed, so I don't want to speak any more about it. Sorry, but I must ask, can you attend? I suppose I'll say that we eventually managed to convince the doctor to play after no small amount of badgering. He's a good sport about it, and surprisingly good at the game itself, come to think of it. His aunt was there too, of course, as was Miss Quinn, Miss Barbosa, Miss Lau, Miss Coventry, and of course the Marquis. Okay.
That was all. Good day, Mrs. Darcy.
Good day, Mr. Ward.
I apparently never asked you about which room she was in.
Again? What else could you possibly want with me?
The bridge game. We did the bridge game on Tuesday. No, my parents were obsessed with the game, so naturally I grew to despise it. Okay. I did want to ask you about the room. Do you know which room Miss Damon is in? No, I've been trying to find her for a few days. She's a slippery one. If you find her in her room, to let me know. I asked the crest you're wearing symbolizes. I remember the Hermetic Order of the Golden Dawn. It's a little way to let fellow members know you're their Monk King, you know?
I won't bother you anymore, Mrs. Erickson.
Goodbye now.
Demonstrate shots in front of his spirit lens.
Mr. Ward, what can I do for you?
I've seen one of these before at a fair. A camera, I believe. A good eye, Mr. Ward. Only proportionally wrong. It is a camera, yes, but one modified to work as a spirit camera. Well, I modified it to work better as one. Any camera in the right circumstances can capture spirit, of course. My lens filters the image through complex geometry. Made of peridot, selenite, black tourmaline, labradorite, lapis lazuli, and clear quartz stones to both bring out the spirit and protect against it. Jeez! Those are more complicated than the ones in Fatal Frame. Come on. I thought what better place to really put the device to test than here. These halls, I dare say, the people here are likely crawling with spirits. Then set up a dark room in my quarters so I could quickly develop images. This way people could take away a copy should they wish. Would you care for a picture? See who or what haunts you? Aha. 16 minutes? I could do that out of curious. So I come to remember everything you need to take to develop your picture. Lead the way. Only by doing stuff can I find out stuff.
Now, are you ready? Comfortable?
Yes, I think I am.
Then sit still and look at the camera.
Ah!
And we're done. It'll take me a few minutes to develop it.
Please, Doctor. If you mean to make a fool of me, you have gone too far.
This is no prank. Whoever that spirit is...
Eamon. My brother. Eamon.
Eamon is with you, in a way. I should be clear. You are Catholic, yes? This is not to say that your brother isn't in heaven. Perhaps a way to explain it is to think of him as a guardian angel. But in truth, we don't know. Look there, at Miss MacLeod. No spirits. It's not that there is no loss in her life. So why? Nobody has been able to really explain things like this. That is why this event and Miss Mantovani's promises draw so many. Here. Take a copy. And with it, take solace that your brother is watching over you.
Thank you, Doctor. This means a lot to me. I can see why you champion these newer ways.
Amon is watching over me. Is he watching over me or is he haunting me? But Dr. Callenby is so sure Amon was a guardian angel if he knew what had happened. Interesting. Should Mr. O'Meara did not come out so well. I don't think there was anything.
Mary. As in Mary Blake.
Ah, that one. Yes, possibly. The clothing and hairstyle matches the era, certainly.
Have you shown the Marquess?
No. I have considered it and felt it was more ethical to wait until after the seance. I don't want to set him up for failure, hoping she might show up. Maybe afterwards, but we'll see. Mr. Ward, what can I do for you?
The bridge gave me the need to do it. I did. Miss Darcy dragged me on my aunt's suggestion. Mr. Scarrett was meant to play, but he was preoccupied in the library and left them down a player on short notice. Many attend, and after key tables, Miss Barbosa, Miss Quinn, and Mrs. Lau were there. Marquette Blake joined us too, as did Mr. Coventry. This stuff I already knew. Notice too that Miss Mantovani seems unwell. You must know I can't discuss my patient's private medical information with just anyone. I keep their files well protected, so don't get any ideas. I won't be the source of gossip about that woman. Rude. Her talk about's been really haunted. Have you heard anything of the sort? I have, yes. It's the crying in the hallway that bothers me the most. That and the damp patches on the wallpaper. That I would attribute to just being in a building, except the patches seem to move.
I have to be on my way.
Well,
I should close off the mystery of Miss Dean's bedroom.
Okay. I don't know anything. Investigate Percival Blake. Okay. I guess I'm going to the library. You're back. So many more things. Alright, Percival Blake. Information on Percival Blake. Read on. Percival Blake became the Marquis of Doon at the age of 19. His father, Reynard, died of food poisoning. Yeah, agree. Didn't. Okay. This is all stuff I've read before. Maybe I need to go to the East Tower, find that paint portrait of his. That is a skeleton praying. Creepy. Oh, the east tower. Okay, is the other side. First Blake, the poor Marquis. Do not ask a character for sure. Remaining eye looking downward. Distinct archway. I do not recall seeing it in the hotel yet. It's a shame that would have left him with that wound didn't kill him. Why is that unusual layout of buttons? Ooh. It's the same ones as in the thing. I'm gonna go all the way down. Ooh, arch. The pattern like in the dream, same the motifs, painting upstairs. Actually, how am I gonna do this? Come on, go down. Nope. Okay. No. I'm not trying to go up. I'm trying to go at this goddamn angle. Thank you. No, that's not gonna work either. Come on, go down. No, I'm stuck there then too. So I can't go back. Okay. So I need to leave that open. So I can't go that way first. And I can't do that line. Ugh. And again, I can't do that line. Bad at shape puzzles like this. Come on. Oh my god. Does not help that this damn thing wants to fight me at every turn. Okay. Maybe I did that wrong. Nope. No. Go that way, please. Oh. can't go that way. And I need to go that way. It's the problem. So if I go this way, I can't go any other way. See, I want to end on that corner. Don't like things like this, where I feel like I should be able to get it, but for some reason my brain just won't compute. Because I can't take this one here, because I need to be able to go that way so I can go up, which means I need to end in the center. But how can I end in the center? Because I need to go that way. No. Well, at least I'm not... Okay. Oh, really? That pumps me out of it? Oh, okay, put it to... I do want to save, actually. Yes. To do it again. Options. Gameplay, sigil mode. ... Okay, let's see if that's easier for me. Yep. I didn't mean to look. But at least after I've looked at something, use. Okay. So from there, go there. Oh, this is much easier. Maybe I need to start down here. No. Because I need to end up at that corner. Nope. It's like, no, because I need... That's the thing. I need to get back up. Which means I need to leave one of these downs open. Let's see if I go here. I can't go anywhere else. Oh, did I get it? I think I got it. Stored him by law. Am I still dreaming? Hey! Now here's Rotter here. This is some unholy place. This looks like bones. Still appears to be human. No, could it be my to there's gas or mold in the air? How can I explain these flames? Alright. Really? Another one of you? What is... What in God's name was that? The hole wasn't there before. Oh. This one again. Since the Percival vaulted up. Gonna make me do this again? Oh god. Oh, because now I don't remember how I did it. Nope. That definitely wasn't how I did that. Nope. Damn it. I feel like I shouldn't have to do this one again. I have the memory of a goddamn gopher, apparently, on this. No, I want to start here. Ugh, I hate that one. It's even worse than the first one. My skeleton pieces. This is what she wanted me to find. Okay, just take the goddamn skeleton. Sure. Of course, I do have to do it one more time for Mrs. Dean's room. The same doorway. Yep. Okay, so I think the way I did it is I started there, there, there. Okay. How's this possible? What is this place? Black magic caused that somebody went through a lot of trouble to mask Miss Dean's room. key in the lock. It's a master key for this corridor, but why was it left here? What other mysteries does this room hold for me? Hey! I did it. Search the room. Look under the bed. Bottle of turpentine. What's that doing under here? There's something painted under the bed, but I can't make it out. Staff marks by the bed looks like it's been recently moved. Some marking. Symbols in my dream, but stone is deformed here. A new shape seems to have been left by the deformation. Somebody hid the mark and hid her room.
That sigil. It unlocks some kind of memory. Somebody painted this sigil under the bed on the night Miss Dean went missing. The same one from my dream. When they came back to remove it, they couldn't, and they magically sealed the room to cover their tracks. I have a hazy understanding of the sigil's intent somehow. It draws attention to the person above it. Though attention of what I do not know. It brings them back to the dream, maybe. I'm unclear. It's as if I have memory that is not quite my own.
Okay. Oh. There's something under it. It's a note. Start in the garden in autumn. Walk east to the junction, then north for 3. Turn west and walk for 2 junctions, then south for 1. It is kept behind the cornerstone, which is seen when you face the stairs. Something else too. A piece of paper stained with what exactly? Oh, another goddamn sigil. Okay, so I have to... How am I gonna get those end pieces? Is the problem. Because they don't... Oh, they do connect. Okay. Interesting, that one doesn't connect to there. No. So those only connect to that. That one only connects to that. That only connects to those two. Interesting. No. I think it's meant to be a spiral shape, but I'm trying to figure out how I could do that. I guess all those dots have to connect, don't they? Never mind. It's like it's a spiral and they all just loop, but I don't think that's quite it. Well, it's something, but obviously it's not correct. Because usually all the dots connect. Why don't all the dots... Interesting. I wouldn't let me go back, that's weird. No. Yeah. A hint to shape would be nice. Well, don't forget to take your pills. Wanted poster. Okay. This figure may sticks and twines. That horsehair, why would this be here? Been clean since its last use. Okay, I think this is going to be my last little bit for today.
Oh, hello, Mr. Ward. Hold on. Isn't that... Yes, that's Evelyn. Miss Dean's room. It is, isn't it? I'd forgotten, but I'm sure of it now. What were you doing in there?
I'm looking into where Miss Dean has gone. Someone has reason to believe she's gone missing.
She's gone? I thought I hadn't seen her. But I suppose I was hoping I'd just missed her. I mean, I saw her late on Tuesday night. I didn't speak to her, but she didn't seem to be herself. She looked like she might have spent some significant time at the bar. She went towards the East Tower behind you. I considered following her to see if she was all right, but, well, even drunk, she was faster than me with this blasted stick. Anyway, I'm not one to go chasing a woman. So, but if you believe something to have happened to her then, well,
As I mentioned, she was out of it when I saw her. I'd say she was at the bar, and that is likely true.
but she may well have been there getting something from the barman. The porter, Doyle. He's a bit of a user, and Evelyn always finds those. Anyone with a supply can share a supply. Maybe you can learn something from him?
I saw signs of someone having wandered this way, less than gracefully earlier, and I have spoken with Mr. Doyle. You've both been a great help. I'll find her, Mr. O'Mara. Don't you worry.
Maybe. Let's hope so.
So underground just prior to her disappearance. So mean. Whoops. Scene was seen wandering the southeast corridor in a daze caused by the sigil under her bed.
It seems Miss Dean was wandering the halls in a magical stupor, brought on by the markings painted under her bed. What does this tell me about the culprit? It seems as if the culprit knows how to use magic to achieve their ends, whatever those may be. I have picked up another fact about the culprit. I wonder if there's anyone I could eliminate as a result. And if not, what investigating can I do to allow me to learn some useful facts about the suspects?
That's gonna be my last little bit, though. Yay! Oh, I have almost everything. So, I want to say she is no longer a suspect because she's so anti-magic. And then Sir Erickson couldn't have done it because she has no magic, so she couldn't have done it. She planned on killing her, obviously, but she didn't have the magic to do it herself. So I think that might be it for the moment. So yeah, thank you all for watching, and I will not see you next Sunday for more Plague Manor, and I will not see you tomorrow. I will see you next Saturday for more Fields of Mystria. Until then, bye-bye.